Okay, I'm going to be doing a mod on this that I picked up on eBay for 16 bucks, including tax, because they're not taxing. But otherwise, they call it $14.95, 15 bucks. So it's about 16 bucks. Here's a closer look this way. I looked at the design. Just by looking at the design, I compared it with the other ones. I liked the way this one was better, even though they're all pretty much about the same. It's pretty typical. Close look at that. Anyway, this it's got the connections. What I liked about this one versus the other ones is this handle seems to be more solid. The other ones seem to be kind of flimsy, the ones that flip down or whatever. This whole thing seems more durable than the other ones. They've got bigger ones that are really squarish and speaker looking, you know, home speaker looking, but kind of sharp corners and look like it'd be vulnerable to getting banged up and quickly looking terrible. Now, the one thing I do before you open this thing is you can see that these feet, these foam feet, and it's foam, and that's a good thing because then it doesn't vibrate and make noise when it's on the counter or table or whatever. But before you open it up, you gotta cut that with a knife. Just give it a little, that's what I use. Just give it a little cut across there, then you can get it open, and you still have your feet intact. Alright, here's my mod. I've had this on before. As you can see, there's an imprint here, but that's how it would fit. It fits there pretty good, and it should be kind of snug up against the speaker. You can check and make sure that the speaker is tight in there. If it isn't, you can screw those down. But this one looks like it's already distorted the metal, so it's screwed down there pretty good. Not worried about it. You can see here's the board from there, and with that on that board, you can disconnect these wires here if you want to disconnect the light. Pretty well done. I got the handle done. Got that filled in, and I'm using a closed cell foam, which is what I got an abundance of. You can also use this stuff if you got a bunch of that, just regular foam, or you can go to the Dollar Tree and get sponges. They're just sponges made out of the same stuff as this. Oh, by the way, I didn't want any of this foam to extend down into the board area. I want to keep that open and free and breathing. Keep it cool. So, and it doesn't. I've got this so that it doesn't. It's not gonna go in there very deep, but that's okay. It won't go in all the way, but it'll be fine. It just needs to absorb the sound that may echo in there, or reverberate or resonate extra noises. So yeah, I'm just filling that in with some a couple of pieces of foam, and that should be fine. Got it all put together here, and All it really was just 5 bolts, 5 screws. Here, 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 and here. Went up on the handle. All well placed. I like how solid this thing feels. It's got USB input and a mini what is it, a TF card. It's kind of like what you would have in your cell phone. And I wasn't able to get the lights off with the menu with any of this, so I'm just gonna go back in here again and disconnect it. But here it is. It helps the sound an awful lot, get that hollow, cheap sound out of it. And this is all I've got for sound. You can hear that digital recording that they made. It's got that hiss in it. But anyway, this, as far as I know, only takes MP3 material if you're not doing the wireless Bluetooth. I don't have a cell phone, smartphone, or anything like that. I have a cell phone, but not a smartphone. Don't have any music on it. The guy at work has some loaded, so I'm bringing this to work. He has already had this hooked up, and he said it works fine. So, but I do want to get some music on here, and I'm hoping to find out that it doesn't just take MP3, because it's pretty highly compressed. But even if all I can do is MP3, I'm going to give it a try. I've got a thumb drive. That was, there is an FM radio in here. Get my party rock anthem on this thing. Yeah.